Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. It's morning for me. Mid morning, I guess. I don't know. And it's a free flowing Friday. Yeah, that's that I'm recording this. These are all timeless because we're not talking about the future. We're just talking about life lessons that we all go through. You know, things to ponder in our lives and looking back, doing those deep dives inside because it all begins within. Welcome. I'm Wingish Nibe, Majeki Kwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Also, Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings right here, too. How goes it with you? I'm trying a different device again. Now I'm recording on my little phone. Okay? This was the last tablet I recorded on. And, yeah, well, it does not. Oh, I think I've already turned the things off on there, so you're not going to be able to see. I was going to show you a picture of my my X-ray. But I've turned off my hotspot over there, so I can't connect to the data on her. Because, yes, as I've said before, my data is at the max here. Yeah, when I connect to my photos on there. Anyway, so never mind. There's lots going on my neck. Apparently, your neck's supposed to have like a nice curve in it. Mine's starting to curve the other way. The chiropractor said he rates his clients 1, 2, 3, 1 smile, 2 starting 3s, getting pretty severe 4s, like nothing they can do. And I'm, just about a 3, 2, 3, he says. So there is something that they can help with, but it's not covered. It's not covered by ODSP. It's funny, and then the things that you've got to do to get that is like they won't cover it. They say, well, we can cover your expenses. And I said, well, they said they've got a client there. Well, no, the client's probably saying they've got their rides covered, but they don't cover the appointments. So, that's where I'm at right now. Definitely need some help there because it's my information superhighway is all backed up. The signals aren't getting from my brain to my body and vice versa, not getting back up to my brain from my body. That doesn't have to do with a mental health thing. Although there is some mental health things. When you go through gaslighting, any human being could not come out of that unscathed, Got to be a little bit of something there. I hope my sound is okay because with these new phones, they don't have a mic jack. So I can't plug my mics in. So I don't know how the sound's going to be recording on this. We'll see. Let's just dive right into that. Okay, into this. Okay, because of Fridays, I've been doing this on Fridays, haven't I? The Mystical Oracle, Mystical Shaman Oracle, the guidebook. So we're going to go into that with our medicine woman tarot. Balance, right? Male and female. Well, shaman can be male or female, right? Medicine woman, medicine man, right? We all got those energies. Again, we want to stop that warring inside of ourselves. Bring peace within, and then we'll have peace without people trying to disrupt it. I don't know. What is that? What is that for you? Oh, it's a journey. So let's just dive right in here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's recording the sounds very well. Ow. Oh, I am in so much pain. This has been all without my tincture and right. Oh, the high CBD stuff. That's something too. Well, that's not covered. They would cover all the pharmaceuticals, but now the CBD, and then she just told me, oh, well, no, that's the Health Canada. You have to go through that, and then they'll see if they deem that, blah, 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 blah. But there's so much paperwork. I'm like, well, that's so hard with the people that don't have that mental capacity or the intellect or whatever to be able to stand up and advocate for themselves for that or to do all that paperwork. So we just fine, there ain't nothing I can do. Well, there is, but there's so many steps and hurdles and hoops that you got to go through because they're not just want to give that out to you, right? And then there's so many, even though they do need it, there's just too much paperwork. So There's so many that aren't getting what they truly need for help. There's that one that just popped it out there. The Holy Mountain. This is the way we're doing it today. We're just going free-flowing Fridays. Right? We always have our energies here with us. And then we have soul retrieval. Bring it all back. Bring back the love and feeling. Whoa, that fire. And I was thinking about the fire for Fridays. Look at that passion, that fire within. Right? We're retrieving, getting connection with that fire, that passion, what we wanted to be. Right? Retrieving those littles lost inside of us. Because they were told they were wrong. Huh? They were wrong about what? Huh? What were they wrongs about? I don't know. Carry on. It's a free flow, right? Above, below, and within. So call them all in a different way. Okay, our medicine woman tarot. There we go. One just flew out there. We're going to... Oh, right. That's the top and the bottoms for that one. Oh, and taking command for the good of all. All right, that's our supporting one. There, let's get in. Let's get into her. How's about that then for today? And then you see that. When you see the whatevers. Whatevs, man, whatevs. Okay. Move this over her. Put this over her. And what is the top one? See, the bottom one is listen to your heart. And the top one is, that warrior, whirling rainbow warriors of peace. Yes, we all can be. Let's, what's under that? Listen to your heart, that will to do. We're aligning our will to do with the highest and best interest. And look at that, integration is right underneath of that. And pull those out after. Let's get into the read. 717 was the last I just saw. And we're going to go up to that holy mountain. What does it say in this guidebook about that holy mountain? Holy mountain is very many stories, right? Going up to that highest peak, getting closer to our creator. Oh, have you ever been up on the mountains and seeing, I just got chills remembering that. Oh, we hiked up Bear Mountain. There was Bear Lake, and then up that Bear Mountain. There was this one time all these eagles were soaring up there. It was so beautiful. And then you get out to this peak and then it overlooks this beautiful lake. Oh, I got chills. Do you have a place, a holy mountain inside of you? That temple, whatever that is, right? Before there were temples, right? Or Mount Sinai or whatever. It was going up to those highest places, those highest peaks, to get closer to that creator. What is it for you? I don't know. So in here it says, the essence. Native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power, where one encounters spirit or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate. I'm gonna have to look up that word after. I mean, it brings together. Pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Asangate to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The invitation. The holy mountain invites you on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. Everything our Creator created is perfect. Our minds make the imperfections. Maybe, I don't know, the ego, I don't know. The medicine. When the holy mountain shows up, it is time to be active. Do not let your doubts deter you and keep you bound. This is a time to leap over challenges and to remember that from the top of the mountain, there are no obstacles, only beauty, an unobstructed view of the entire earth. And there's no need to go shopping for the right hiking boots or camping equipment to climb the holy mountain. You already have all the gear you need. Overcome any lethargy, indolence, idleness, and laziness, as these are the real obstacles. That not moving, that staying in that one place, right? We take that command for the good of all. Because what did they do? They climbed up those mountains to get those answers, those holy men, right? They went up there to get those answers for the tribes, the visions for the tribes, for the communities, not just for themselves. We have those individual things where we do go those the pilgrimages. Right now we're doing the pilgrimage inside, right? Finding that form and order inside of us, right? And it's not what we think form and order is like on the outside, right? Taking command for the good of all. Taking the lead role in your own life for that stability, seeing you're stable on your own, going up to that mountain inside, right? You can visualize that, whatever that is for you. But those ones that went up there, it wasn't just for themselves. Look at those monks up in Tibet. They're doing those prayers. They're sending it out to the whole world. It's not only unobstructed views, but it's unobstructed. They can send those prayers that go all the way around the world because they're at those highest peaks. There ain't nothing that's going to stop that. That's why those prayers can travel. And they do. They do make a difference. Prayers do make a difference. Prayers are our greatest, I don't want to say it's not a weapon. It's our defenses, but it's not to be defensive. It's allowing it all. All these experiences because we came here to be human. So let's take command of this human experience. Instead of trying to change it and switch it to this, accept it just as it is. Right? If you put those down there, can you see a little better? I don't know how this is going to turn out on the screen then. When I show that, we're going to put the holy mountain up here. Taking command is supporting that. Right? Yeah, that looks good up there like that, eh? And then we'll go from the bottom up, usually top to bottom. Let's see the soul retrieval. What's under that? We'll see. Soul retrieval. And that is, there's many paths. Many paths up to the mountain. Many paths to get to the top of this. It's not just one way. There's many different paths. They're all people on this earth, right? So we need to find that inside, that connection's inside. So we have many paths to the source because we're going inside. Each one of us is a path. It's the pathless path, maybe. Whoa, what is that? What is that all saying to you? And then 49, this is almost doubled the 25. One shy, right? Times 2. There's the soul retrieval. The essence. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself. Right? We're going for that gem of ourselves, that authenticity of who we really are. Your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you have lost. But nothing is lost. Still there. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, when we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. We realize we're not separate, that we never were. That's the illusion, that we are separate. Ugh! The invitation. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. We always were. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you're still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one. The journey back to Eden. The medicine. When did you compromise what you truly believed to be loved or accepted by someone? When did you compromise what you truly believed to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find the time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What you have agreed to in the name, what have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right this instant. We can. Doesn't matter how far we go the wrong way, we can always turn around, correct our course, or set ourselves back on the right path, right? That's where we can find this here. That goes with that soul retrieval. Many paths. It's listening to your heart. What is that calling you to do? Listen to your heart. We've been trained not to listen to our hearts. Our hearts are evil, all that, but you let that spirit in there. You let that spirit guide you. And his spirit's there. Always with us. Okay? The grandmothers, the grandfathers, all of our relations, they're there. So listen to your heart. It's calling you. It's calling you back to be whole and complete again. Right? Bring your heart together as whole. We've been so shattered and fragmented because we believe we need to give our heart away. And we give it away. But it needs to remain in our chest. Right? It needs to remain here. We share our heart. We share our love. We don't need to give it away. We don't need to reject any part of ourselves to be accepted. And if somebody's asking you to reject the part of yourself to be accepted, whoa. Maybe it's somebody who wants to control. Listen to your heart. Listen to those truths. The truths of the sages, that's out there, right? And underneath that, supporting these here, right? That's the will to do. We can align. We have that free will, right? We can integrate everything we've learned. We do that soul retrieval. We integrate it back. And we learn what that passion is. And we line it, right? With the highest and best interest of all. Okay, we have that free will. Creator doesn't force us to do anything. We can choose to co-create, to be more aware of that and our power in that, to be part of that. The rainbows blend. This is the temperance in the card. You see, it's that balance, about bringing that back into balance, right? We are here to have this human journey, this human experience. It's not to return to spirit because we still are spirit. We cannot separate from that, though we can feel it, even the call of this soul retrieval. It's still in there. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still inside of us, right? The warrior is supporting this fire. Find that passion, returning to that passion. A 19 on that one. Let's read it. And it's 19:09. I just saw that. Look at that. At the 19-minute mark, we're reading 19. How beautiful. The essence. The fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. The invitation: warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. Ooh, I got chills. Now we can actually literally do that. We can go into a meditation and a journey, and in that fire, a sacred fire in our mind. It's beautiful. I love doing that. And you can even throw people in there. It doesn't hurt them. Because it's, metaphorical. Maybe it'll burn off things. Maybe it'll help them. I don't know. The medicine. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire on you. Me too. Hey, what? Right? Because I'm talking to me too. Okay? Right. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. No picking up those hot coals, right? You're more damage to yourself. Now is the time to act. Now is not the time to act or react. It is time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you or anyone else. Right? It's that peaceful warriors, right? We can take that fiery passion, and it doesn't mean it's not fighting. Whirling rainbow warriors of peace, right? What is those key words on that one? That's the chariot in the traditional deck. That's the Cancer card. Look at this, the horse. That's empowerment. It's lining up with the highest interest of all. Look at that eagle, spirit, soaring with us. We're always there. Rest and success. Now look at that. The chariot card is a card about action, but resting is an action too. Yes, it is. What's that all saying to you? Let's bring this back here. This one was on the top here. That fiery passion. That warrior taking command for the good of all. Right? Aligning with the highest will, the best intentions. Because I don't know. What is that for you? Right? Oh, spiritual kinship. That's what we need to do. Make friends with our source inside. Right? We all have that connection. No exceptions. This is the time. Bring yourself together, full, whole, and complete, because you are a beautiful being. Yes, just as you are. Just as you are. Full, whole, and complete, right? Creator made no mistakes. You're meant to be here like anybody else. Okay? No more separating ourselves, right? Because that's where it starts. We separate inside, then we separate outside. Look at that. It all goes up like a mountain. Up to the highest mountain peak. There. In your mind. Visualize that. Bring yourself back together. No, you belong here. Look at all those experiences and how they made you. Let your light shine bright. Okay? No need to hide. Because you're beautiful beings. You belong here. Every single one of you. No exceptions. You have a passion, that fire, that authenticity. Be you, fully, holy, and true. That's how we do it. Taking command of our lives. Bringing form and order to the chaos in our lives. We're seeing where there is, right, order in that chaos. Wow. Everything is in divine and perfect order. Our human brains can't always fathom that. But it is. Always. Okay, there we go. 2440, almost. 2440, there we go. Love yous. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know it. This world needs you. To bring yourself full together. Tap into that passion, who you truly are. And that we all come from that. Right? Many paths. Many paths. Love yous. Oh, be you fully, holy, and true, or else the world misses out on that gift that is you. Thank you. I love you. Remember, empower, not overpower. Mwah. Love yous. Thank you.